loves, welcome back to my channel. So today is my official birthday video. I will be posting this video on my actual birthday, and I'm honestly so excited to talk to you guys today because this video is actually going to be the most genuine video I've ever made for YouTube, okay? The realest, most genuine video I have ever made for YouTube, and I've been on YouTube for a very long time. I'm deciding to finally take the leap and do what I've always wanted to do with my content. The vision I've had from the beginning that I've overthought and stopped myself from pursuing over and over again. And that vision is talking about self-love and mindset healing and ending the video with an original cartoon short of my characters about the topic. And you guys may notice if you scroll past far enough on this channel that at the beginning, I was making a lot of these little cute cartoon shorts because I had this crazy idea of combining the self-love and healing stuff with Reiki and ASMR and a cartoon. And it was such like a salad of random ridiculousness that I could never pull off. It was just way too much. And I kind of gave up on the idea and I just was like, you know what, forget it. But guys, I have had this vision from the beginning, so I am circling back to it without fear. I don't care what happens. I'm doing it because it is what I've always wanted to do. So stay tuned, because at the end of this video, you will see the first cartoon short featuring my original character, Starly Starshine, from my brand Wixie Wishes. And I really hope that you guys stay till the end and enjoy. Feedback and comments would mean the world. And today's self-love topic is a little more reflective, self-reflective actually, because I wanted to talk about what I've learned over the past year and kind of just make it sort of a recollection of all of the moments that I've had, all the discoveries I've made in terms of where I'm at now. And I can honestly say, guys, that this past year has probably been the most transformative year of my life. I mean, every new year is like the most transformative year, right? But I truly feel that over this past year, I have really developed into a completely new version of myself, completely. And that was not easy, guys. That was not without its ups and downs. I've had moments where I have been so stressed out, having a panic attack, filled with anxiety, feeling super excited, super happy, super down, super low, you name it, guys. I've been all over the books this past year in terms of where my energy's been, where my emotions have been, but I truly feel that I am just completely altogether a new person. So the topic for today is about giving yourself the permission to identify how you want to identify and live as the person that you want to be. For you, not for anyone else, not based on any past circumstances, not based on any expectations, just purely for you and your happiness. And guys, that comes with a lot of purging and a lot of challenges, guys. I can say from the bottom of my heart that I really had to let go of the old me who really identified as this kind of like shy and scared and kind of like meek but loving, always love and light, always a healer, always a helper. But I had this fear in me, this fear of being greater than what I was. And I never identified it as fear, which is the interesting part. And it wasn't so much like I identified as a weak person. It was just that I let a lot of things scare me. I let people scare me. I let things outside of my control scare me. I let my own thoughts scare me. I honestly was kind of just living in like a perpetual state of fear most of the time. And I had this like idea in my mind that I had to be like this, like, you know, I'm a fairy, okay, obviously, look, I have glitter on. I've always had a fairy energy, but I kind of like felt like my purpose was to be this like sweet little fairy that just had to be cute and flutter around and sprinkle happiness to others. But I was missing like the belief in anything more than that. Like I was happy enough staying in that space, but deep down I always had a higher vision. I wanted to build a brand. I wanted to, you know, make something of myself. I wanted to be more confident. I wanted to just like do things because I wanted to do them and dress more confidently and just have this amazing, beautiful, exciting life. And, you know, my life felt beautiful as it was, but there was definitely something missing. And I think that was just like a lack of belief in myself, a lack of belief in my own potential. I really felt like playing this role of this soft, gentle, kind of sort of shy, sweet, meek person, but a person with a lot of love was my purpose, but that was never who I was at the beginning. Actually, funny enough, when I was a little girl, when I was a young child, I was very outgoing. I was like kind of crazy, guys. I was always like, put me in the spotlight. Like when my mom would take out the video camera, I was like, put me on it. I was always dancing around in different costumes. I wanted to be seen. And then through years of like bullying and social anxiety and like just feeling like I had to like, you know, strive to be accepted and get other people's approval for so much of my life, I forgot that that was inherently who I was at the beginning. And you know what I did from a young age? Through simple joy and passion, draw cartoons and dance and sing and perform around. That was what I was always doing. I wanted to be on camera and I was drawing. So I always knew my purpose since I was like 4 or 5 years old. But through life experience, I forgot what it was. So I'm living out my purpose now. For me to have been able to reconnect with my original vision and what I was put on this earth to do, my passion, I had to get rid of all of those negative, insecure blocks and purge away all of those things that were dumped on top of my identity and my vision of myself and my view of myself and what I believed was my purpose through all of those horrible life experiences, okay? And it has not been easy, guys, but I really feel like I've finally done it, and I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm just me. I know who I am, I love who I am, and I'm gonna live the life that I've envisioned for myself. And I'm not afraid to. I'm not afraid of my own life anymore. So I wanna tell you, do not be afraid of your own life. Is there a vision of your life that you see for yourself that you've just been ignoring and you've been burying and you've been talking yourself out of because you're like, but I could never, that's not me? It's okay if that's true. It's okay if you've been playing small, but you could be so much greater. You could have so much more. Please don't talk yourself out of that. Guys, I'm speaking from experience, for real. Like, I have met so many beautiful people on my journey so far. I've had so many amazing friendships, so many amazing experiences, but I've changed. And I'm at a different point now where I just know my worth. And I don't question it anymore. I'm just like, I love myself. I'm awesome. I deserve all my dreams to come true. And so do you. And I want everyone in my life to feel the same. I want everyone else around me. I want their dreams to come true. I want them to be amazing. I want everyone I know to be amazing. There's no like, you know, there's no more of that pining feeling or that like, oh no, I'm not as good as them feeling, or how could I be better, or how could I make this person accept me, or I wish I was like this person. Like, I don't feel that anymore. I truly just want everyone to be happy and to be their best selves, and I want to be happy and to be my best self. And that's kind of all there is to it. So please know, you have to get rid of the old stuff. If you have to get rid of the old identities, it's worth it to step into that you that you've always known you were since you were a little kid. In your heart, who were you? You know who you were. You know what lit you up. Before trauma, before bad connections, before conditioning from society and other people, you always knew who you were. And you're still that person. And you deserve to live out that pure joy with no attachment to results. And guys, I thought I had to do this like Reiki ASMR cartoon combination thing on this channel because I just wanted a way to uplift everyone and to speak from the heart and to spread love and light and also combine my cartoons into it. But I wanted a way to do it that was trending or would do well. And at the time, you know, well, I did discover Reiki naturally. I didn't just do it as a trend because I did have a spiritual awakening, which taught me that I could do Reiki. So like, that's a true story. So I did want the Reiki to be part of it because of that. But like, I feel like at that time, combining all those things together at once was like this desperate move to just try to like get a result instead of just doing something from pure joy. So that's all I want to say. Live your life from pure joy. Live your life. Go back to when you were a kid. What lit you up? What made you feel excited to be alive? What made you feel excited to speak and express yourself and be you? Go back there. What was it? You don't have to say goodbye to that. You could be brave enough to step into it because you've already done it before, okay? That, speaking from experience, that little girl me that was dancing around in a pink tutu with Minnie Mouse ears, being like, I'm a pony, even though that makes no sense, while my mom was filming me at 4 years old, true story, and who was drawing cartoons all the time. She knew who she frickin' was, that diva. She knew who she was. She was like, I know who I am. I wear Minnie Mouse ears and a pink tutu. I don't care. I don't care. I draw cartoons all day. I love my characters. Here, world. My mom had like a whole bin of so many drawings, guys. Like it was like, it must have weighed like 100 pounds. Like I drew that much. Like I always knew, but I cared too much about what I thought would be good or make me take off or what would make me become a successful content creator. And I just jumped from trend to trend to trend instead of just doing what I always was doing. Doesn't it feel better to just do what feels natural and what you genuinely want to do? Doesn't it just feel better? That's the point. So I really hope that this helped you guys. Reflecting on this past year, oh my God, guys. I've defeated so many demons. I've won all the battles. I've slayed the dragons. I really have, and I'm really proud of myself. And I no longer feel like this meek little shy person that's dependent on anything outside of me giving me validation, because I freaking love myself, okay? And I'm happy to be alive, and I'm happy to be here with you right now. So, oh, also, we're gonna get into the cartoon. But first, I did get myself a birthday present. It is this Juicy Couture bag. I just wanted to show you guys this diva because I'm obsessed. First designer bag I ever bought for myself, and she's hot pink. So I love it. This is me. This is my new era. This bag symbolizes me. So I just wanted to show her off. All right, guys, let's head over to the cartoon, and I hope you enjoy. Oh my God, is that Starly Starshine? Girl, you look amazing. Aw, thanks, but hello, you look amazing too. Outfit on point, girl. Aw, thanks, Queen. Actually, I'm so glad I ran into you because I've been in need of a little bit of 5-star advice. Yeah, anyway, I've just been feeling a bit insecure about some stuff, and I just want to know, what do you do when you're not really feeling like a shining star? I'm not really sure how to answer that. To be honest, I just tell myself to keep on shining. Not a lot of things really can dim my sparkle. Okay, well, that's kind of easy for you to say considering... Considering what? That I'm a star? Listen, girl, even stars have bad days, okay? I just remind myself that it's a bad day, and that even though I had a bad day, I'm still a star. You know what I mean? That's actually really good advice. Thank you. Also, love the skirt. Super adorable. Thanks, girl. And you are killing it in that dress. Love the yellow. You're just as bright as me. Aw, thanks, love. Glad you like the yellow. Wait a minute. That dress looks familiar. I've been looking for that dress everywhere. That's the one I lent you months ago. You still have it, girl? Give it back. Seriously? I don't know what you're talking about. This has always been my dress. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.